As you might notice, I got some sheep. I kind of like them, and maybe they even taste good. You guys okay? You guys okay? I hope you guys are doing okay. I am, because I got a good day ahead of me. Today I get the opportunity to... Do you mind, you guys? You might mind to be quiet for a moment? I got a good day ahead of me. Today's gonna be like an inspirational day. Whenever you start with a hobby like barbecue, it's something that starts really small and then slowly gets out of hand. Or slowly, in my case it happened rather quickly. But in the course of 10 years time, it got crazier and crazier to the point where it started to become my living. Yes, thank you. And of course, I want to continue with it and I want to make content. But to make content, you also have to have ideas and topics and things that you think about. So I also look at other things to inspire me to create more and more content and better content. And one of the people that I look to for inspiring things is the guy that I'm meeting today. The man that I'm about to introduce you to comes from Canada, and he already wrote 13 grilling books, and those were the books that I basically worn out. He's the man that been on television for a long time in Canada, is very, very famous and well known for what he did over there, and he does some amazing stuff. Let's go see if we can find him.
Flank steak.
Flank steak?
This is flank.
I don't really like flank steak.
Hey!
How are you, man?
Good, man.
So Chef Ted is cooking some meat, and of course he brought the poutine. Cheese curds on fries. And the sauce is? What sauce?
It's poutine gravy sauce.
Poutine gravy sauce. And it even comes in a bag. That's kind of cool. So I need to get me one of those because Chef Ted's at the moment shaving the meat. I'm stepping right in to get a shot of meat being shaved.
No.
Look at that. And the thinner they slice it, the better it fits the poutine. Because if you put it on and it's thin like this, you're able to swallow it. It just dissolves.
And now you have to taste it while you're explaining how good it is.
I can't wait. Put it on the poutine. Put it on the poutine, chef.
I'm taking over the poutine guy.
There we go.
A little bit of poutine.
So we find a little moment with Ted in the special corner. Man, it's great seeing you again.
Good.
First time we met, Erfurt, Germany.
That's it.
Still remember that moment. We were just reminiscing a little bit on what you cooked, and we had some amazing kidneys, some liver, which was really, really cool. And of course, all cooked over live fire, and really amazing stuff. But I've got some questions for you because you wrote 13 cookbooks, of which I own not all of them, but quite a lot.
It's actually 22 books.
Here I was, thinking I was doing a good job, getting all the books, messing up.
22, yeah, it's a long list.
But there's like themes arising from those books, because there are things that you did that to me were completely new. Because if you look at barbecue as a whole, then barbecue to a lot of people means classic American barbecue.
Right.
But you approached it as a chef with a chef background and thought, what can I do with it? And you kind of changed, like, for instance, plank grilling. And I don't know who came up with that idea, plank grilling, but you definitely put a big stamp on it.
When I was working for President's Choice Loblaws in 1995, we were writing their barbecue cookbook. and my boss was like, we have to have a killer salmon recipe. What can you give us? I mean, you know, salmon's getting boring. We need a killer recipe. And I'm like, I got a recipe. And so I lived around the corner, so I went home and I made the recipe on my grill, and then I brought it into the kitchen and they approved it right away. And it ended up in the book, it ended up in what was called the Insider's Report. And with every pound of salmon you bought at the grocery store, you were given a grilling plank.
Awesome.
A cedar grilling plank. That was the first recipe, that was the first published recipe in a book ever of planked salmon.
So awesome. Well, you being here and having the opportunity to talk to you again puts a smile on my face. So,
thank you very much. Thank you.
being here.
Pitmaster X, rock and roll, baby.
Chef Ted Reader.
Chef Ted Reader, don't forget it.
The one thing that I always remember, that's just one finishing liner, is if you're not having fun, what's the point?
That's it.
That's what barbecue is about. If you're not having fun,
What's
don't
the point?
do it.
That's it.
Go do something else. Go golf. Go, I don't know.
Do what you love. Do what you love to do. And for me, it's always about, and I tell my staff this, leave your shit at the door.
Exactly.
Come to work and let's cook, because
fun.
there's nothing more satisfying than cooking food and looking at the end result and watching a smile on a customer's face and saying, okay, that was my job today and we made it tasty. Cheers.
So, like you saw, I just met my biggest, the person that I got most influenced by early on a small event like this. Like, it's super small, but this is the Grill Academy, the REAL Grill Academy, and they organized a small event in combination with people that like to get the business out, so it's more of like a business event, and they flew in Chef Ted Reader, which is of course a very special thing. He has some other business in Germany as well, but for us it's a unique opportunity to connect and work together, talk to each other, figure out what each of us is doing, what that train of thought is, and that is really important. Like I already told him, like, hey, I'm gonna change your idea, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna change it, I'm gonna make it my own. Of course, I'm gonna credit him, but it's so valuable to me to have these little events and meet everybody, and all these great people here. It's fantastic. And there the story ends. Beautiful day, eating good food.
Yeah,
Marcus,
really good friends.
Was it lekker?
Ja, really lekker.
Really lekker.
Ja.
I really enjoyed it.
Heel smakelijk.
Heel smakelijk. Very good. It was an awesome day. Good food, good friends. Well, basically, all we did was eat and drink and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we like to do.
Good times. Yeah.
So, see you guys on the next one.